he ain't dead. He just like disappeared out of existence. Like we don't know where he at. But yeah, it was 3 of us. And SuperTrap was made back in like 2018. Like David one day was just high as hell, and then yeah, this nigga just started doing some crazy shit with the damn hats, and then just started going crazy, and it just went from there. But it took a minute. It took a long ass minute to like develop the sound and everything. So yeah, I just first it was like David going at it with the sound, and then Jody came in, he did his little thing, and then I came in, I did my little thing, and like the super chat you hear now is everything that I did. So go ahead, David.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My name David got K, but I don't make beats no more. but I'm from Miami, you know what I'm saying? I'm 20 years old. I started off as a producer making SuperTrap in 2018, but I kind of like left that behind until I met these guys, you know, like Grim Brazy and Jody. And we just kind of took off from there with the sound. You know, like, so now we're just more focused on really growing the genre itself, getting the genre everywhere.
Okay. What do you think that SuperTrap has to offer more than, you know, your generic regular trap?
Trap beat.
It's new sound, and it's like it's complex as hell. It's like so many ways you can take the sound. Like, bro, if you just hear like what most of the community is doing and making like all the beats they making and everything, you can hear how complex and different everybody takes it. Like, it's so many like routes that you can go with it. Like from and everybody's like combining it with different genres and everything. Like just crazy ass hats. It can be emotional. It can be intense. It can be on some cinematic shit. It can be on some like regular ass chill ass shit. It's just something different, you know. It's a new genre, something different.
Yeah, it's definitely something different.
All right. I have a little bit more challenging question for you guys.
Challenging.
So I talked to some people outside of the Discord that you guys have, and they've told me a little bit about SuperTrap themselves as well. I heard from one of them that there was some conflict with somebody else between it, and they kind of dipped. There was a whole thing about it. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Can you be like more specific on who?
I honestly don't remember. I just know that he was with you guys, and he's not with you guys anymore.
Oh, okay. That had to been Blackie then.
No,
okay.
Who was that?
What? He said he was with us.
With us?
And he's no longer with us. Bro, he said it was some conflict and we dipped off. That had to been Blackie.
Yeah, because he tried to make his own version of SuperTrap.
Yeah, that's definitely Blackie. That's definitely Blackie.
I think Greg can explain this one.
All right, basically, like it was like it was cool. I ain't gonna lie. Like, okay, Dark Spin it's with the Dark Spin Collective. So basically, you know, I created Dark Spin with Blackie and KG and a couple other people. So I was there for the start of that, and everything was cool. Like, you know, these people. At first, it was just Slime Mob back then. Like we wasn't even Project Sin or Dark Spin. Like none of that shit existed. It was just Slime Mob. That was me, David. Project Sin is Slime Mob, but the name change happened, and now we're Project Sin. But yeah, at the time, I only knew Blackie as like a small producer. Like he was just a small producer at the time. It was just him and KG collabing a lot. Yeah, and the alien ship too. Like them people too. But they're not really a big deal in the picture. It's more so Dark Spin. So like how can I explain this? Oh yeah, basically I started labbing with Blackie. I started labbing with Blackie, and yeah, we just got close. We got close as hell. We started like I don't know if y'all was there for like the Clubhouse thing, but like when Clubhouse dropped, then we all started hopping on Clubhouse and everything. We was just talking it out and everything. Everybody became friends, and we just got real close to each other. So like
Yeah, that's
David
what I
wasn't really
came in.
there.
I'm like, bro, let's just be like partners, you know. Let's just start a little partnership, and that's when we made the
No, no, no,
server,
no, 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 no. Hold on,
the
hold on, hold on.
experience server. Yeah,
That's like way after though. I'm trying to
no,
tell
it's
him
not.
like, no, 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 no. It kind of was because like, listen. I'm trying to tell him for the creation of Darkspin because you wasn't there. This was when it was just me and Blackie and KG
Oh,
talking. Like you knew who Blackie was, but you wasn't really talking to him. This is me. So like at the time, it was me, Blackie and KG talking. So uh we they were just talking about making a new collective and everything. So it was strictly a collective. I mean, it still is a collective, but you know, they were just talking about making one. So we had a little group chat and everything. It was me, KG, Blackie, and Dewey, and some other people. I forgot their name. But yeah, shit. Yeah, we bro, they started coming up with like names and everything. Like first it was like Dark Spin Mafia or some shit like that. Dark Spin Mafia. Then it was Dark Spin it was Dark Unit or Dark Spin Unit, some shit like that. And
oh my
then we changed the name again and it was like Dark Spin Asylum. That's just the name they agreed on. So we all went there. I made the first cover art for the group and everything. And then boom, we just went from there. But none of that shit mattered for it. Just know that later down the line, you know, the team started to grow. You know, we started getting all these producers and everything. We started having like beat battles and everything, like little events and shit. But it's just like over time, you know, like, you know, with us being the creator, with me, David, and Jody being the creators, you know what I'm saying? Like I was focused more on Dark Spin, you know, instead of like my own team and shit. So uh like I don't know, bro. Like Blackie just started like getting up there. I get not really getting up there. I say he kind of caught like an ego, I guess, and it just started to grow and grow and grow. And that's when he started doing Super Trap. Well, I think he was already doing Super Trap because of me, because he did say I was like one of his fucking inspirations and everything. So he was going crazy with the hi hats and everything, and like he had like a different bounce to it, I guess, or I don't know. I say it's like shit that I was already making, but it's like I don't know. He was just doing like
water it down.
fucking yeah. It was like watered down version of like what the fuck I was doing. It was like say if SuperTrap was just starting out type shit. That's how it was. And like as we started like working more and more, we started getting placements together and shit. And then I don't know, the cloud was just growing around Darkspin and everything. It was just moving around Darkspin. So Blackie was like it was me, Blackie, and KG with this little trio shit that we had created. It was like a little group that we had created like off of Darkspin. It was called Hellcat. Yeah. We called it a Hellcat trio. That's where the name Hellcat comes from. It was like some fake ass Super Trap, but that's how that went. And that little shit started growing. But like it was more like I was in the shadow of like my own fucking sound. Like me and my team, like my original team, project team was in the shadows and shit. So I was like later down the line, I started calling out the issues and shit. I'm like, I started getting stressed and shit. I'm like, man, hell no, this ain't it, bro. Like, cause I'm not even getting the recognition and shit that I should be getting. Like, all these niggas is taking credit and everything. So I had to like dip
Yeah,
off
big
from
people
them and
like
shit.
Greta
Like,
too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
like people, even like people like Reddit, like they're taking credits for shit that we started. Like, even in the interview and Chase, I don't know if y'all seen the OGM interview, the but he's getting called out for scamming niggas and like just taking the sound that we already did. Like in the interview, he was talking about how he started the little bending 808s and all that other shit. Like, hell no, nigga. Like, nigga, we been on that shit. We been on that shit. And even like not even just Reddit, like it's fucking bro. It's like everybody wants a piece of like what the fuck we did. Like it's crazy. Like
yeah, at first
even
they
B
want
Dot,
to
bro.
start hating when they first heard the sound some years back, like in
Yeah, they was
2019.
hating
Like
on it.
they
Like
were
they
hating
was
on
not
it.
fucking with the sound at all. They
They
was not
hated
fucking with
Super
it.
Chat. They were like, "Oh, this is trash. Has doing too much." But
Yeah,
now, like all
it
of
was
a sudden, that like they see it somewhat up, they want the piece of the pie. You know what I mean? Like they really want it, so like they want to take credit. So that's where the conflicts like start.
yeah,
So
that's why oh, yeah, go
for
ahead, go ahead.
my question is, because you guys are doing your own thing and other people are trying to like set off with the thing that you guys are doing. I see
Mm.
this a lot in the underground. How do you feel it when other people like how do you feel in general when you see other people do that shit since you guys already have like your own genre?
Nah, we don't mind people doing it. The problem is when they try to claim it as they made it. We don't care
Oh, yeah,
who does
okay.
it. Like,
Like the whole world is free to make what they want because it's just like music. But like when you go and specifically claim you're like I made Super Trap, look at like this that like you can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't
yeah,
really do
like that's fucked up. That's the reason. That's the reason. And I have a bad image. Like currently, I think I have a bad image, and like most of the producers' eyes, like everybody think I have an ego because I'm always confronting the situation every time somebody try to claim the sound. But it's like I'm not just gonna let these people who have like bigger opportunities, like step up and try to take it. Because then the fact that you have bigger opportunities, you could just easily like just step on us type shit. But I'm not gonna allow that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga, even did I will I had a situation with him and shit. Like we used to be cool, but it's like I don't know. Like he dipped off from me and started working with Black and all them because I guess like I don't know, bro. That whole situation was just weird as fuck. It's like because we called him out for trying to like act like he had part in the making. This nigga gets mad and then goes to work with the niggas that we hate. Like that shit was so fucking weird. Niggas be moving weird as fuck. But hey, this industry weird as fuck, bro. That's just how it is, bro. But hey, I'm gonna continue to call niggas out for trying to claim they made and had part in the making of this shit. So
Yeah, but
yeah,
everybody's free to make like what they want, though. Obviously, I mean,
yeah, it ain't no issue, bro.
the genre, you know what I mean? Like they're free to make the genre.
Yeah. Bro,
Be different.
just remain unique, remain yourself. Don't hop on no waves. Stay with your own shit. You stay with your own shit. I promise you, people will see, and that's how you grow a fan base. You got your own
Yeah,
sound.
yeah, you
Shit
gotta
will
be a
start to grow.
trendsetter, not a wave rider.
Exactly, bro. Because if you a wave rider, bro, your ass gonna get washed ashore, bro. Your ass gonna get washed up, bro.
I've never.
For real.
So,
But
when did you guys ever have doubts that it just wouldn't do what it needed to do? And then when it took off, how did you guys feel? And when did it take off?
well, in the
I
beginning,
think it
in the
hasn't.
beginning it was doubt.
Uh,
I
you know,
see a lot of other people doing it and talking about it, so I think it has some traction in the underground for sure.
It was doubts in the beginning, but like later down the line, when we started seeing a lot of people do it and shit, like that's when we was like, oh nah, this is it right here. This is it. Like it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. We just gotta stay on our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
yeah.
I noticed that we have some questions in the audience, so I'm gonna actually let the audience come up here if they want. You guys can raise your hand. Only questions pertaining to Super Trap, though. I'm gonna bring this up in here.
Yo,
Yo.
hello. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You guys get a lot of backlash from the darker, scarier side of the trap metal scene. How do you feel about that?
Oh yeah,
Rap
I
metal
already
scene?
know. I mean, they kind of like, well, it's not really towards David. David don't really know what the fuck be going on, but I know because I have like Russian homies and everything. They be all on that scene and shit. I mean, I get it. I don't really like pay attention to it though. Like shit, I just say fuck it, keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, like they think that you're turning traditional like distorted dark trap metal into something that it's not.
Oh no
Like,
no no, because I did take
I
trap
mean,
metal and like combine it. Like nah, that wasn't even meant to be. That wasn't even meant to happen for real. Like what I just wanted to combine super trap with trap metal for me. Like that wasn't for other people. But since I put those type of beats out, people was like, oh shit, we can probably do this too. They started adding fucking super trap to fucking bass trap and trap metal and all that shit. Like my homie Jeff in the fucking audience. Like he does bass trap and trap metal and shit. And he has like a super trap twist to it. That's kind of like how it is. But that
yeah.
wasn't but that's not even the main focus. Trap metal is not even like the main focus for us.
yeah, it's not.
We have our own thing going on. Feel me?
The foundation is strictly trap. I mean, that's like the name,
Yeah.
Super Trap. It's just trap on crack. You know what I mean? It's the same.
Yeah.
Like,
And
that's it.
at me personally, I kind of like left. I still do trap metal, but I kind of like left it alone just to go strictly focusing on what the fuck I do, just super trap. But yeah.
Would you recommend that any traditional trap metal scream rap people leave the scene to go to SuperTrap?
No.
No, I mean no. I recommend they keep doing what they doing. I mean they can add SuperTrap to their arsenal, and as in like something they know how to do as extra. But I don't recommend they leave it. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you want to do, you stick to it. Feel me?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Thank you. That's all I had.
Thank you. So I'm getting a lot of responses in the stage chat about Shivix. I think that's his name.
Bro,
So
stop.
They
nah,
want
that's
me
a
to
fucking
ask
meme.
about him.
That's a fucking
No,
meme, bro. That
that's
nigga's a
just-
whole meme.
Yeah, it's a
Jesus
meme,
Christ.
bro.
That's a fucking meme, bro.
Yeah.
Rolling?
What you mean
I
by
have
that?
no clue who that is. I think I do know who that is. Yeah, it's like that would be like that's what I said earlier about people taking their own routes with SuperTrap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't claim it, but you can take your own route with it because we don't mind that shit. Just don't take the name type shit. But me personally, I never heard anything by Rolling. So I know who that is, but I never heard anything
You
like
know what that is?
yeah, I know who it is. I just didn't pay attention for real.
I don't know who that is.
All right. Low question. What artists do you see on SuperTrap that you think you could hear on SuperTrap?
Everybody, to be honest, like SuperTrap is complex as hell, and it's like there's multiple ways you can go about it, multiple forms of
Most
it.
artists say like all sizes too, big, small, like underground, like they all say that it's hard to get on SuperTrap because it's so complex. These hi hats, there's no space. I mean, like there's some rappers that like already do it. It's not even that hard. Like you just rap the same way that you rap on trap. It's not no different at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like they're
people
just scared to
gotta.
get on it. But I see Lil Uzi, Future, you know, like just like those trap guys doing it really.
I think
People
everyone
gotta
has their own spin they could do on any genre. I think that when they see somebody doing different on a typical genre, they just be hating on the real. That's why I respect what you guys are doing.
I
Yeah,
mean,
bro.
yeah, that's why we're coming out with the Super Trap album, you know. So y'all gonna hear these artists really like on like the Super Trap, and all these people are gonna hear it and they're gonna want to get on it. You know, like
Yeah, we're having like these artists set the foundation as how they should take the approach with
What are
super
these artists?
like artists like Surge, like Maddox, SCP West, niggas like that. Not so thugging. We're just trying to get a wide range of like people who have the ability to hop on it for now type shit. Yeah, we tried to get Lancey, but I don't think we don't really have like strong connections to get to him, and if we did, I don't think we would be able to get the song back for the tape. So we kind of set that aside. Yeah.
All right. My next question is so for anybody else trying to start their own genre, you know, what advice do you have for them?
Um. Shit, just
that's a good
experiment. Yeah, it's like I don't know, bro, because it's kind of hard to just come out of nowhere with genres off the bat. It's
Yeah.
like people don't just make genres like main genres. Like,
Okay, maybe I should rephrase it as their own sound.
yeah, that's what I was saying. With their own sound, just stay unique. Like just stay unique, bro. Just like
Yeah.
find your niche, and like stick to it, bro. Because I'm like it may if people start hating and shit in the beginning, like man, fuck them niggas. But like just keep doing what you're doing, bro. If it sounds good to
Honestly,
you,
not that hard. It's honestly not that hard to find your own sound because most people are doing the same exact thing. So like as soon as you got your sound down and like you know it's like way different, like you'll literally stick out of like the whole crowd. Like you're like the unique one like in the crowd. You know what I mean? So
yeah, like Tragic. Tragic got his own sound. Y'all know a Tragic beat when you hear one.
Okay, cool. I'm here now. So what artists would you kind of like to experiment with or like You would love for them to hop on the SuperTrap sound.
Bro, Scarlord, Lil Uzi, Future.
I really want Future.
Yeah, like Future for real, bro.
Really?
They want Future. I want Lil Uzi, bro. Cause like
Yeah.
Lil Uzi flow can go crazy. Like his demon voice and everything. Like not even his demon voice. Like, bro, I got shit. Like, bro, it's shit in all aspects for these artists too. They just have to catch on and like really hear it in order to like, tap in to the sound and shit.
I would say in the underground in general because it is very toxic.
I mean,
People need to be more transparent. They need to
yeah,
be more transparent. They need to stop scamming. There's no point in scamming. You might as well like just build off like what you're doing. Why are you scamming being a rapper? Like just don't be a rapper then. Like what the fuck? But
yeah, bro. People need to, bro. I don't know, man. Like the sound is getting repetitive, like heavy in the underground. Like I don't know if other people hear it, but I can hear it. Like
yeah.
people, they sound like each other. I can name like 10. Well, I can't name them, but I promise you, I done heard like no, like I can't name them off the bat because like fuck them, like but like bro,
Fuck.
10. I
Okay.
can name 10 niggas off the bat that sound just like each other. Like not even just like
Yep. That's the
each other.
majority.
Yeah, it's annoying at this point. It's like
That
I can't
underground
even
sounds
listen.
like Sofago and Yeet right now. No cap.
So
Especially
Fago,
when
Yeet,
it's just so
West, like
overly saturated. I see this a lot because I own an underground page and I follow a lot of underground pages. A lot of people
mm,
want to hear different, they want to see different, but when we show them different, they're like, "Oh, this is trash. This is
Yeah,
garbage."
yeah.
And then when we show them a Glaive clone or Yeet or Fago, they're like, "Oh my god, yes, he's next up." And I just don't understand. Y'all is
Yeah,
like hyper, like it's crazy.
yeah,
see,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the
Really.
point where you gotta step in and just say, like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep doing what you're doing. Like, even if they don't fuck with different, you gotta like keep doing it. Cause I promise you, like, it'll be a time where,
Oh,
like,
listen, bro.
if you just remain to it, they will tap into it.
Yeah,
I
don't
don't need to cut y'all off real quick, but somebody asked, "What do you guys look on a producer that is trying to get into Project Sim?"
Um, I ain't gonna lie, I have no clue. Like,
You have no clue.
no, it's like really they have to like, I don't know. Cause right now we're not even like looking for producers, like, cause we
We're
have
not looking.
everybody. Yeah, we have everybody in there. Like, cause Project Sin is not a collective; it's a team. We have a team. We have certain roles for everybody. Everybody has a
We got
job. Everybody
brands
has
under
parts.
it. We got like
Yeah,
some
brands is
business
under it.
under it.
Like we got websites and all of that. Everything's like set as for our team. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's very exclusive. It's not really something that you can really like just get
We'll
into.
get people when like our own team is already set up. Like they're up already. You know what I mean? Because like we need like still like to work on like our own like people first.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Can't
flaws
just
that we
grab
still
like
have
people.
to fix and everything.
Can't just
Even
grab
on
new
the
people.
team.
You know, still work with people.
Okay. Someone keeps asking instead of raising their hand about Ilika's influence on the current underground sound.
Ilka.
Mhm.
Oh, Ilka, he needs more recognition. That's my homeboy. He's in Darkspin, and I wanted him to leave Darkspin. Honestly, I'm gonna just be real. I want him to leave because it's not a good environment for him.
Not
They
like we're
don't get the
bashing on them,
recognition.
bro. But like these people have great like potential, but that's the only thing that holds them back.
Yeah, it's
They
like
got like they're great people, bro. Like
I like
there's
I
some
tell
great.
I talk to Ilka and I tell him like I don't like Darkspin as a whole, but it's still people in there that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But like Ilka, Ilka has literally
Darkspin is a version
made.
of trap, right? Or is this something
No,
entirely
it's
else?
not. Darkspin is literally a collective. They're not a version of.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's the
It's a
collective
group
that
of
I
bros.
dipped off from. Yeah, the collective that I had dipped off from. It's toxic as fucking, but it's
Yeah.
whatever. But I wanted him to leave because like they don't give him recognition. They don't even tell people like where the sounds come from. Like even in the beat battle, somebody played his 808 and then the nigga like just totally dodged the question of like where did you get this 808 from? He just dodged it and was like, oh, it's just an 808 that I have. Like that was Ilka's 808. Like, bro, you gotta
Yeah,
shed
but
some light.
like he's changed. He's changed a lot of people's beats from his sounds. I mean, like his sounds really do affect like the whole underground for sure.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I think you guys got a pretty solid run. I miss what you guys got going on, and I don't really have anything else to say. Otherwise, just keep doing, just keep going. Anybody else in the audience have any questions? Now's your chance. Raise your hand or type in the chat.
Yo, I'm confused. When you were playing the Maddox shit, like, whose music is it?
What you mean?
Whose
Like-
music is it?
Yeah,
That's not
I
our
mean,
music.
I mean, they interviewing an artist here, right?
What?
An artist is being interviewed right now, right?
Mm-mm. We're producers.
Oh, producers. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was kind of confused. That's why.
Are you good?
All right. Alrighty. I'm gonna wrap this up. I appreciate everybody who has showed up here and asked questions, given support, especially my collective. Appreciate y'all. And yeah, tap in with them. But up, if y'all got any questions for them, y'all can ask them yourselves. But yeah, appreciate everybody for showing up. It was a nice event, and I hope you guys continue Super Trap and carry it out. Maybe it could be the next big thing. Who knows?